This EPB Classic Rerun is brought to you by Calvert and Nunn Insurance in Glasgow.
Magic 106.7 in Glasgow's ESPN Radio AM 1440. District tournament coverage is brought to you by McDonald's, Square Deal Lumber Company, Barren County Business Supply, Tumbleweed, Glass Paving, South Central Bank, Ponderosa Steakhouse, Extreme Health Club, Phillips Cash Saver Plus, Big O Tires, Big Meadow Oil, ABC Finance, S&K Supply, The Barbecue Hut, Ivy Books and Gifts, Shelter Insurance Agent Brad Gross, Southern Kentucky Collision, Edward Jones Representative Sheila Perkins, Central Bank USA, Pools of Leisure, Greenleaf Nursery, BB&T, and Sherfy Shell. Now let's go courtside to the voice of high school sports in Southern Kentucky, Jay Turner, for the Travelers Food Plaza pregame fill-up.
Well, the boys played last night in Allen County, Scottsville, to throw the 15th District champs Barren County 42-37. And tonight, the Barren County Trojanettes go up against the Glasgow Lady Scotties for the second year in a row in the district championship game. Won by the Trojanettes last year, 54-28. And the Trojanettes hoping to get their fourth district championship in a row under Coach John Butler. And Jordan Spillman beside me tonight as we broadcast this championship game of the 15th District. And here we are with the Trojanettes and Lady Scotties, two teams that met during the regular season, Jordan, and they split during the regular season, with Barren County winning here 59-35 back on January 7th, but lost 55-47 at Glasgow February 4th, and a Lady Scotty team that scored 45 points the second half against Allen County, Scottsville.
Yeah, and Jay, this 54-28, it won't be that easy this year for Barren County.
No.
If they're gonna repeat and keep this thing going, they're gonna have their hands full tonight with Glasgow. Glasgow's a much improved team from last year, as it shows with splitting with Barren this year. It's the first time the Trojanettes have lost in a couple years the district game, so they're definitely going to have their hands full with this team, and Glasgow looks ready to go. It's going to be a good game.
Glasgow won over Allen County, Scottsville 62-49 Tuesday. The Lady Scotties shot 34 free throws, connecting on 23. Barren County went over Edmonson County Tuesday night, 58-48. Trojanettes were 20 of 37 from the foul line. We'll come back with more pregame coverage in a moment as Barren County takes on Glasgow here in the 15th District Girls Championship on Magic 106.7 and Glasgow's ESPN 1440 AM. Turner and Jordan Spillman back at Barren County, the girls' 15th District finale here in the championship of the tournament, as we're about 4 minutes away from the start of tonight's game. Barren County and Glasgow. And running down the list of the teams that have made it to the 4th regional tournament, out of the 13th district, it'll be Franklin Simpson a winner. Logan County a runner-up. Franklin Simpson with the best record overall at 24-3. Logan County at 14-14, going to the regional tournament play next Wednesday or Thursday night at Diddle Arena. Warren East is 18-9. Warren Central 14-12. Those teams will battle it out tomorrow night. And of course, Barren County 16-9. Glasgow with a team that has the worst record of 8-17, but they have really improved here in the latter part of the season. And probably the two best teams in the region that have been rated 1 and 2 all year long is Clinton County and Monroe County. They battle it out for the 16th District Championship tonight. Lady Bulldogs 25-5. Monroe County 20-7. Clinton County has beaten Monroe County 3 times this year, and I'm not sure if Monroe County could even knock off the Lady Bulldogs. It's possible, but I don't know if they've got the personnel to match up with the Lady Bulldogs, especially inside, even though they do have a player about 6'1".
And Jay, Clinton County this year reminds me of Warren Central for the boys last year. You've got a bunch of teams that on any given night can knock each other off, and then you've got Clinton County kind of up a level from that, and they're going to have to bring a B game to give these other teams a shot at it. The other team's going to have to play extremely well, and Clinton County's going to have to be off their game.
So all those teams that advance to 4th region play next Wednesday or Thursday. That'll be the first round of the girls' 4th region at Diddle Arena. The boys will play Monday and Tuesday in opening round action. And of course, we'll have all the games here for you on Magic 106.7 and Glasgow's ESPN Radio 1440 AM. Well, you got somebody you want to wish a birthday to.
Yeah, Jay. send out a happy birthday to Jason McCandless, buddy of ours, and we get together sometimes and shoot some pool and play some ping pong. So happy birthday to him.
All right. Well, we're about 2 minutes away, and of course, as we said, Glasgow defeated Allen County Scottsville 62-49. Had a terrible first half in the game against the Lady Patriots. Only scored 17 points, but came back and scored 45 the second half. They're only averaging 47 points a ball game, and one of their starters out due to mono. And that's Ashley Johnson, who is out for the rest of the season and the postseason as well. She's a junior, so she will be back next year for Coach Mike Harris. We'll come back with the starting lineups here in a moment. You're listening to the 15th District Girls Championship game here on Magic 106.7 and Glasgow's ESPN. Ready to get this game underway. You're listening to Magic 106.7 WHHT, Glasgow Cave City Horse Cave, and Glasgow's ESPN Radio 1440 AM WCDS. Let's go to public to address announcer Scott Gillen for the official starting lineups.
Starting at guard, number 20, Kayla Foster. Starting at guard, number 15, Charlie Fatt. Starting at guard, number 22, Mandy McCracken. Starting at forward, number 44, Emily Gilson. And starting at center, number 45, Hillary DeMumbrum. Ladies Scottish are coached by assistant coaches Tammy Witcher, LaVonda Johnson, and David Robin. Ladies Scottish head coach Mike Harris. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for the home team on the scoreboard, your very own Barren County Trojanette. Starting at guard, number 24, Jessica Mitchell. Starting at guard, number 23, Courtney Thomas. Starting at guard, number 5, TJ Thomas. Starting at forward, number 25, Haley Edmonds. And starting at forward, number 33, Lindsay Williams. Trojanette are coached by assistant coaches Gary Gross and Tina Muse. Trojanette head coach John Butler. Your officials for tonight's game, Rod Bristow, Mike Berry, and David Boston. Would everyone please stand for the playing of our national anthem by the Barren County High School Pep Band under the direction of Dr. Kip Crowder.
Played by the Barren County High School Trojan Pep Band. Good crowd on hand for this championship game this evening as Barren County and Glasgow battle it out for the second year in a row for the district title. Won by the Trojanettes last year 54-28 down at Allen County, Scottsville. Of course, next year the district tournament moves to Glasgow with the addition of Monroe County moving into the 15th district. Then it'll be Monroe County 2 years from now. The Trojanettes in gold uniforms, trimmed in burgundy with burgundy numbers and letters. And the Glasgow Lady Scotties with blue uniforms, trimmed in white with white pinstripes. And we're almost set to go. Here's a toss and tap by David Logston. As the Mumbrum gets a tap out to McCracken, she gives to Foster. And the Lady Scotties moving to the left side of your radio dials. We see it from here. Here's Fan to the left wing. Fan looking on the outside. Gilson grabs it, fires a pass down to Mumbrum. She puts it up and in. And that's one thing the Trojanettes are going to have to try to stop is contain the Mumbrum inside.
Yeah, and you're going to have to shut that down. That's Glasgow's go-to.
Here's Williams on the outside, gives it out to T.J. Thomas. T.J. looks over at the bench to get some instructions from John Butler. The Mumbrum had 21 points the other night against Allen County Scottsville. Left side it goes to Mitchell. Jessica out on top, Lindsey Williams over the right side of Courtney Thomas. Courtney now bounces out to T.J. Can't shoot the three. Foster picks her up. Now drives off the screen, has it stripped loose, and it's out of bounds to the Trojanettes.
Jay, that's one thing the Trojanettes need to do is they need to front the Mumbrum and force Glasgow to throw it over them.
Yeah. Mitchell outside, Courtney Thomas trying to penetrate. Now throws it back out, loose ball, and it's going to be out of bounds to the Lady Scotties. Last touch by Jessica Mitchell.
Looks like there was a miscommunication there between Jessica and TJ, who was going to get that pass.
Kayla Foster with it for the Lady Scotties, a 5'6" sophomore, averages 8 points a game. McCracken to the left wing. Sends it out now to Fant. Charlie Fant, a freshman, at 13 tonight. Here's a floater down to Foster inside the Mumbrum. Goes up, shot partially blocked underneath. McCracken and Mitchell tie it up. Ball goes to Barren County on the alternating possession. 6:44 to play here in the opening quarter. Glasgow leads it 2-0. As T.J. Thomas brings it up court for the Trojanettes. High pass inside to Edmonds. Haley inside, fires it up off the back of the rim. Rebound in there by Haley Edmonds. Bounces it back out to Courtney Thomas. Penetrating runner, won't go. Rebound in there by Kayla Foster. Foster, crossover dribble. Sends it off to McCracken. Inside, here's a turnaround jumper by Gilson, way off the mark. Taken in there by Lindsey Williams, off to Courtney Thomas.
Lindsey doing a nice job of keeping the Mumbrum off the board.
Now Courtney, high post to Haley Edmonds, back out to Courtney Thomas. Bounce pass off to Jessica Mitchell, back out to Courtney Thomas again. Now Courtney on the dribble, gives it to TJ, she circles out with it. TJ sets it up now for the Trojanettes, left side it goes to Mitchell. Mitchell looking, out it comes now to Courtney Thomas. Courtney now picks up her dribble, bounces off wide left, it's out of bounds to the Lady Scotties, but they looked like it might have been deflected, but Rod Bristow says no, it wasn't.
And he was right there on the other side of the court, so he got a better look at it than we would have, Jay. I have to think he would be on top of that one.
Yeah. Lady Scotties with the basketball. Here's Kayla Foster driving it down, getting it into the Mumbrum, and she puts it in.
Can't let her catch it that deep. Lindsey got caught off guard that time.
4-0, the Lady Scotties lead it. T.J. Thomas with the basketball. Gives it out to Williams. 3 ball on the way. It is in and out. Rebound taken in there by the Mumbrum. Off it goes to Kayla Foster. Slings it cross court, and a diagonal pass going to be traveling called on Fant. And ball comes back to the Trojanettes as Haley Wilkinson, a 5'7" junior, will check in the lineup for Coach John Butler.
And that was a good call that time by the official.
T.J. Thomas with it for the Trojanettes into the front court.
Trojanettes look flat tonight, Jay.
Yeah, they do.
Not crisp on their passes.
T.J. penetrating, baseline Williams, jumper, good by Lindsey Williams.
And just when I say that, T.J. threads the needle for a pass to Williams.
4-2. Barren County on the scoreboard now. Here's Gilson with the basketball. Oh, got over and back. Kayla Foster hadn't jumped into the front court when she caught the pass from Gilson, so the turnover gives it back to the Trojanettes.
Yeah, once you cross the half-court line, that becomes another out-of-bounds line, and you can't be on the wrong side and be the first person to touch the ball. So
T.J. Thomas with it for Barren County. Bounce pass off to Courtney Thomas on the right wing. Out high comes to Edmonds. Edmonds gives it off to Wilkinson. 3 ball on the way. Wilkinson, yes!
Nice rotation on that shot, Jay. You could tell that one was going in when it left her hand.
And Barren County has scored 5 straight. Glasgow scored the first 4. Here's a bad pass. Going to be chased down by Courtney Thomas. Threw it over McCracken. And here comes Courtney Thomas with it for Barren County. Down the right side of the dribble. In the corner, Wilkinson open. 3 ball again. Yes!
that's going to draw a timeout by Mike Harris, and that has sparked these Trojanettes, Jay.
4:17 to play here in the first quarter. Barren County out to an 8-4 lead on the Glasgow Lady Scotties as they've scored 8 straight, 2 back-to-back threes from Haley Wilkinson, and a 2-pointer by Lindsey Williams.
And Jay, the dangerous thing about this team is even though they're made up mostly of sophomores, and you got TJ or Courtney as a freshman, and you got your upperclassmen there, they all have, with the exception of Courtney, they all have tournament experience. They all have state tournament experience, and not many other players have that in this region. And
that's right.
And so they know what it takes to win the big game.
It'll be Lady Scotties basketball as we get back to action here. 4:17 to play in the first quarter. It's 8-4. Foster puts the ball into play. Here's a run out, and it's going to be caught to McCracken. She puts it up, and a foul going to be called on Courtney Thomas. That'll be her first and the team's first.
And that was a nice play by Mike Harris. Drew that up in the half, and during the timeout, he saw that Barren was pressing and overplaying the press a little bit, so just throw over top of it and hope to get an easy layup.
McCracken at the line for 2 shots. First one on the way, no good, off the front of the rim. McCracken is about a 58% free throw shooter on the season. Haley Edmonds coming out of the ball game, replaced by Bethany Spillman, 5'11" sophomore. 14 points, 12 rebounds the other night against Edmonson County. And Mandy McCracken back at the line for a second attempt, misses it. Rebound comes off to T.J. Thomas.
Overcorrected there.
T.J. in the lane, dumps it off. Wilkinson outside for 3 again, way off the mark. Ball tips that long, chased down by Courtney Thomas. Bounces it out to Wilkinson. Wilkinson stops, gives it to Courtney Thomas. Fakes, drives to the lane, has it stripped loose, and it's loose again. Williams trying to go and scooped up there by T.J. Thomas, but she stepped on the sideline but got a little push over there on the side.
He missed that one. T.J. was knocked out of bounds, and they just called her out of bounds. That's one they missed there.
And Foster has it for the Lady Scotties. Sends it off to DeMumbrium outside. DeMumbrium looking. Now looks for somebody to come get it. Gilson comes out to get the pass. Gilson now over to Charlie Fant. Fant looking now. Now puts down the dribble, gets the screen around, and splits the defense. Pass deflected, but it comes out to McCracken. Wilkinson trying to reach in to tie it up. Couldn't do so. Foster driving to the bucket. Shot blocked by Spillman and out of bounds. Now, how many times have I said that when you played in high school?
Well, Jay, you look up and you see the banners up there, and there's 5 region championship banners, and the Spillman was on 3 of the teams. So we have a tradition here.
Yeah. Here's DeMumbrium. Outside it comes to Charlie Fant. Now out to McCracken in the corner to Gilson, left-hand side. Gilson now puts down a couple of dribbles, sends it in the lane. Here's Foster, puts it up. No. Tries to get a rebound back to DeMumbrium. She fires it up an air ball. Spillman coming down, and she's fouled.
I believe Bethany might have got a piece of that shot by DeMumbrium, too.
And the foul on Foster, that's going to be her first, Glasgow's first team foul. So the Trojanettes will have it with 3:11 to play here in the quarter, leading 8-4 over the Lady Scotties.
And what Bethany has going for her, she had 2 bigger brothers that would beat and bang on her, so she knows how to play against a bigger, stronger post player.
Had a lot of help, didn't she? Yeah. Here's T.J. Thomas off of the left side of the corner. Wilkinson fires away for 3. Yeah!
Somebody's going to have to get a hand in her face. She's feeling it tonight, Jay.
Wilkinson on fire with 3 threes. It's 11-4, Barren County. Foster in the back court. Foster works. She's in a trap. Pass deflected, but got a foul, though, on the Trojanettes. And this foul will be charged to T.J. Thomas, and that is her first, team second.
And with only 2 fouls in the half and nobody really in deep foul trouble, Jay, you can afford to be aggressive on that full-court press and kind of get Glasgow in a frantic mode.
Chiquita Beretta, 5'9" junior in the ball game for Coach Mike Harris. 2:40 to play here in the quarter. Barren County leads 11-4. Foster with the basketball for Glasgow. Right side, Fant took a notion to shoot the 3, then decided to pass it up. Gives to Foster, driving, baseline, cut off. Gives to DeMumbrium. Pass inside, McCracken trying to go for it. She does. Now Fant for 3. No good. Rebound pulled down by Spillman. Off to T.J. Thomas. T.J. racing down the floor. Pulls up, goes under, puts it up, missed the shot. Rebound, Spillman back up, no good. DeMumbrium with a rebound for Glasgow. Off to Foster. Foster now. Crossover dribble. In the corner, Fant. She'll fire away for 3. Got it.
Trojanettes just a little slow on the weak side defense there.
Here's Courtney Thomas for 3. It's almost an air ball. Kicks the left side of the rim and out of bounds to the Lady Scotties. Haley Lindsay coming to the ball game now for Coach John Butler for Courtney Thomas.
Jay, the one thing you have to be careful about here is that if you're Barren County, as Haley has hit 3 threes in a row, and you kind of get the tendency to get 3 happy there, and that can get a team right back in it.
Here's Foster with it, working to the right side, off a screen from DeMontbrim. Now wants to drive baseline, throws it across. It's deflected by Wilkinson and out of bounds.
Nice hands by Haley.
1:40 left to play here in the quarter. It's 11-7. Barren County. And McCracken will put the ball into play for the Lady Scotties at the left baseline. Comes in the corner to Britt. Outside Foster has it knocked loose. Out of bounds to the Lady Scotties off of Haley Lindsay. She reached in and knocked it away.
That might have bounced off a Glasgow foot, Jay. That was right here in front of us.
Ball comes out to DeMontbrim. Now gives to Foster. Foster behind the back dribble. Works left of the lane. And a shot goes up and a foul on the Trojanettes.
It's going to be on TJ.
And that's 2 on TJ Thomas. 3 on the Trojanettes.
Not a very smart foul by TJ there. Shouldn't have reached in on that one.
And Foster for 2. First one on the way. It is coming off. Glasgow 0 for 3 from the line.
You got to hit those free throws in a game like this, Jay.
If you noticed last night with the Trojans, 4 of 12 from the line against Allen County Scottsville, they were 10 of 11.
Yeah.
Foster's second toss is no good. Rebound by Haley Lindsay. Haley driving it down the right side, going all the way to the bucket, and draws a foul.
And that's just good guard play. You're taught to drive until somebody cuts you off and stops you, and that time nobody did, so she took it on in and drew the foul. Nice job by Lindsay.
Foul on Mandy McCracken. That's her first, team foul number 2 in the Lady Scotties. That sends Haley Lindsay to the free throw line for 2 tosses. First free throws tonight by the Trojanettes. Haley Lindsay fires away, and it drops through.
Little shooter's touch there.
Yeah. And Jessica Shelton going to check in the ball game. 5'9" sophomore, averaging 2.2, comes in for Lindsey Williams with a minute 28 to play. Barren County leading 12-7. Haley Lindsay back up at the stripe for one more. Eyes a mark, fires away. This one comes off. Shelton with a rebound. Trying to go back up with it and draw the foul. No way. Here comes Foster with it.
Letting them play inside.
Yeah. McCracken to the left side. Out now it comes to Kopp, who's checking the ball game. DeMontbrim down low, and a foul. No, traveling foul on DeMontbrim.
That's the right call. That is definitely the right call. That or a jump ball, because Jessica Shelton had her hand on the ball and only on the ball, so nice call by the official there.
Courtney Thomas brings it up for the Trojanettes. Crosses midcourt. Feeds it in there to Wilkinson. Turnaround jumper, short. And loose ball as Spillman tries to go for it. Scoots it out of bounds. It's going to go back to the Trojanettes.
Yeah, I think she threw that off of a Glasgow knee there. Couldn't find anybody to throw it to and had to make a decision real quick, or it would have been called a walk. So
Courtney
nice
Thomas
play.
will inbounds the ball. Comes out to Shelton in the corner. One dribble. Now gives it to Wilkinson. Back off it goes to Courtney Thomas. She circles out with it. Courtney Thomas against Kristen Kopp. High post Spillman. One dribble. Turns. Fires it back over to Haley Lindsay. Driving in. Bounce pass. Here's Spillman. Jumper 12 feet. Banks it in.
Nice shot.
Had the touch on that one, didn't she? 14-7. Barren County as Foster works against Haley Lindsay. On the baseline to DeMontbrim. Out to McCracken. Now here's Foster for 3 on the left wing. No good. And rebound goes out of bounds. It'll be Barren County's basketball with 29.5 seconds remaining.
And it'll be interesting to see with 30 seconds left if Barren plays for one shot here. I think with a 7-point lead, you might want to hold it for the last shot and go in with it and build on a good first quarter, Jay.
DeMontbrim going out, replaced by Gilson. And also in the game for Glasgow is Allison Stone, a 5'3" junior, wearing number 21. 25 seconds to play here in the quarter. Courtney Thomas with a basketball for Barren County. Leaves it with Haley Lindsay as the Trojanettes spray the floor. Wilkinson out front. Up to Courtney Thomas. 14 seconds to play. Courtney Thomas bounce pass Haley Lindsay. Haley now throws it back out to Wilkinson. Drops it. Gives it back to Haley Lindsay. Going to have to try to penetrate with it. Now gives to Courtney Thomas. Bounce pass down to the baseline. Out of bounds to the Trojanettes with 3.3 seconds. Last touch by Britt.
Let's see if they can get an easy one inside here. Get a quick shot off. 3.3 seconds left on the clock.
Courtney Thomas looking into Spillman. She got fouled. No call. Britt comes up with the basketball. Throws it away. And that's the end of the quarter. Barren County 14. Glasgow 7 behind Haley Wilkinson. 3 3-pointers in that first period of play. Back after this on Magic 106.7 and Glasgow's ESPN Radio.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. Contact Vicki Bartley and her staff for any of your insurance needs. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.
Jay Turner and Jordan Spillman back at Barren County, the 15th District Girls Championship game. The Trojanettes leading 14-7 over the Glasgow Lady Scotties. Foster with it for Glasgow. Loses the handle on the dribble, but picked up by Fant. Fant now moves it back out to Foster. Foster, diagonal pass off to Britt. She'll try it for three. It's going to be off the mark. Rebound, battling there. Spillman has it for Barren County. Off to Courtney Thomas. Courtney into the front court, angles off right side. Now throws it left. Spillman, 17-footer. Good! Had a lot of rim on it, but it went down.
Yeah, she couldn't make those shots, but she made it from the foul line Tuesday night. So it's nice to see she's knocking down those tonight.
16-7. Barren County leads Glasgow. Here's Foster on the left side. And almost threw it away. McCracken gets it out front against Courtney Thomas. Works to the right side. To the corner goes to Fant. Fant now looking. On the dribble, out of the right wing. Now curls back, sends it down to Britt. Inside to Mumbrim, splits the defense, missed the shot. Ball tipped out of bounds, and it is going to go to Glasgow.
And I think that might have went to Barren County if Haley Lindsay hadn't have jumped out trying to save it. A lot of times the official go with who tried to save it is who touched it last.
Right. Fant with the basketball for the Lady Scotties. Trying to drive against Courtney Thomas, gives it off to Britt. Now sends it out to McCracken. Down low to Mumbrim. Shot put up, no good, but a foul.
And the Mumbrim had her way there with Bethany that time. Nice post-up move and nice repost. So earned her 2 free throws.
First foul on Bethany Spillman. That'll be 4 against the Trojanettes. And Mumbrim at the line for 2 shots. First one is up and no good. Glasgow 0 of 5 from the line.
They need to get that first one to go, Jay. I know what it's like it's like quicksand. You miss one, and you just, no matter how hard you try to hit that first one, you just keep sinking deeper and deeper.
And she misses the second one. Spillman gets the board and gets rid of it to Lindsey Williams, who's checked back in the game. Glasgow 0 for 6 from the foul line. Courtney Thomas with it out to Lindsey Williams. Floats it down into Spillman, has it knocked away, and coming up with it is Foster. Foster driving in the lane, has it stripped loose. Loose ball, scramble for. Spillman gets it and bounces it off to Haley Lindsay.
They've got numbers.
Haley driving to the baseline, cut off, out to Williams. She'll try it from 17, no good. Trying to get her on rebound, is taken in there, loose ball, Mitchell, and going to have a foul.
This may be on Mitchell. Yeah.
It is on Mitchell.
Yeah.
And that's going to be her first, team's 5th. 5 whistled against the Trojanettes, 2 on the Lady Scotties. Comes into the Mumbrim. Up to McCracken. McCracken now working up against Jessica Mitchell. Gets it across the line. Works off left side. Down low. Here's Britt. Fires it up and misses the shot. Spillman with another rebound. And then Britt reaches in and ties it up. But it's going to go Barren County's way.
I saw a foul there, Jay. I don't know.
Been kind of inconsistent.
Yeah.
Courtney Thomas with the basketball for the Trojanettes. Left side over to Jessica Mitchell. And now Mitchell looking for help. Bounced it. A bad pass right in the hands of McCracken. And Mandy McCracken for Glasgow will set it up. Calls the play. And sends it left side to Foster. Foster looking. Now wants to work against Courtney Thomas. Back out it comes to McCracken. McCracken working off the right side of the circle. Now looks back left. Bounce pass broken up in there. Lindsey Williams has it for Barren County. Gets out in front of the pack. She's going to drive it in against Fant. Puts it up. No good. Should have been a foul and no call. Britt with a rebound for Glasgow. Bad pass. Saved in bounds by Haley Lindsey. Mitchell has it. Gives it to Williams. Baseline shot on the way. In and out. Rebound by Spillman. Spillman goes back up. She's fouled.
And I am shocked, Jay. If Coach Butler has a reason to be upset. Fant pushed Williams in the back before she even went up trying to draw a foul and couldn't get caught up with her and just pushed her in the back. And they didn't even call anything. That was a pretty blatant miss there.
Spillman at the line for two. First one is up good. Bethany with 5 points here in the half. Gilson comes in for Glasgow. T.J. Thomas and Haley Wilkinson returns for the Trojanettes. 17-7, Barren County with 5:12 to play here in the first half. Spillman for the second toss. And it's on the way, and it is too strong. Rebound taken to there, lost by DeMumbrium, and Williams has it. Throws it cross court. Wilkinson in the corner. Haley Lindsey fakes, drives in, throws it up, misses it badly underneath Spillman. And a foul on DeMumbrium. And that is going to be the first foul on her and 4 on the Lady Scotties.
That was nice awareness by Bethany to see that ball was going to be an air ball and to make the adjustment for not hitting the rim.
T.J. Thomas in the corner to Wilkinson, picked up by Fant. Now here's Williams, hands it back off to Wilkinson, driving the baseline and trying to go up with it, and it's out of bounds to the Trojanettes.
Boy, they are letting them play in
hammered. Got hammered in there. And so it goes back to Barren County, right baseline. T.J. Thomas to put it in play. T.J. in the corner, Williams out to Wilkinson. Wilkinson now off the screen. T.J. Thomas. We got a moving screen against Williams, I believe. And that's going to be her first and the team's 6th.
I thought she was set up pretty well there, Jay. I don't see that. They've got me baffled. Of course, it doesn't take much.
Oh no.
You almost wonder what they're looking for when they're out there officiating.
Need to be a little more consistent. Here is Fant with it on the left side. Fant now works against Wilkinson. Back and forth in the dribble. Now trying to penetrate across the free throw line. Gives to McCracken. She fires out of the corner. It is no good. Spillman with another rebound. Off to Wilkinson. Wilkinson dribbling down the right side. Looks left. Now high post Spillman. Spillman works against DeMumbrium. Here's Williams with the basketball right of the floor. Underneath, bad pass. Going to be taken by Foster for the Lady Scotties. Wilkinson falls down. Foster gets free. Sends it left corner. Here's Fant for 3. Got it.
That was just a good series by Glasgow there.
That's her second tray of the half. Williams outside, lobs it down to Spillman, knocked away by Foster and out of bounds. Courtney Thomas returns for Barren County. Kristen Kopp for Glasgow.
See if Barren what they can get on the out of bounds underneath.
17-10. Barren County leads it. Here's T.J. Thomas to inbounds. Comes into Spillman. Spillman turns and fires it up. Misses everything. Trying to draw the foul. And no call again. 3:50 to play and a half. Here's Foster with it for the Lady Scotties. Dribbling down the left side. Driving. Splits the defense. Goes under. Shot partially blocked by Spillman. And out of bounds to the Lady Scotties. As Haley Edmonds going to return to the lineup for the Trojanettes. For Lindsey Williams. Glasgow's basketball, 3:43 to play. First half. McCracken looking, still looking. Tipped away by Spillman and out of bounds with a pass to the Mumbrium. And Jessica Shelton's going to return to the Trojanet lineup. She'll come in for Bethany Spillman. And we're going to get a timeout here with 3:42 to play here in the first half. It is Barren County 17, Glasgow 10 here on Magic 106.7 and Glasgow's ESPN 1440. 17-10. Barren County leads Glasgow with 3:42 to play in the first half. Lady Scotties basketball, biggest lead for the Trojanettes was 17-7. And Fant hit a 3. Here's Foster. Leaves in the corner. McCracken for a 3. It is in and out. Rebound to Mumbrium. Back up and in. 6 points for the Mumbrium. 17-12. 5-0 run for the Lady Scotties. T.J. Thomas with a crossover dribble. Leaves it off. Wilkinson for a 3. It is no good off high. Pulled down. Knocked away. Loose ball is going to be chased down by T.J. Thomas in the backcourt. Now T.J. pushing it across the line. T.J. pulls up 15-footer. Yes!
Nice job by TJ. Nice awareness to see that Glasgow was on their heels.
19-12 Barren County. 3:08 to play in the first half. Foster with the basketball for the Lady Scotties. Works against Courtney Thomas. Gets a screen from Devondre. Shelton slips off on her. Fires it up from 10. It's off the mark. And McCracken wide open underneath on the other side. Puts it in.
Yeah, somebody missed the weak side rebound there.
19-14. Barren County's lead is 5. TJ Thomas throws it away. But saved in bounds by Wilkinson, but Gilson grabs it for Glasgow. And here's a shot blocked by Edmonds. Saved in bounds. TJ Thomas has it, and a blocking foul on Glasgow.
And I think Glasgow's upset wanting a foul on that one. It looked like a pretty clean block.
It did. It'll be the second foul on Mandy McCracken. Foster has 2. Now McCracken with 2 for the Lady Scotties. And Kopp is in to replace. We got Charlie Fant back in the ball game for the Lady Scotties. TJ Thomas with it for Barren County. Guarded by Kopp. Brings it in front court. High post to Spillman. Spillman turns. Fires it back over to TJ Thomas. TJ wants to drive with it. Runner is up and good.
Tough shot over to Mumbrum.
That's a high archer.
Yeah, that was a teardrop, Jay.
Yeah. 21-14. Barren County back on top by 7. Foster behind the back dribble. Works to the left side. Sends it off top of the key to Kopp over to Fant. Fant now looking. A high post that comes to Gilson. Gilson turns. Bounce it back over to Kopp. Fakes a shot. Now bounces off to Gilson. Free throw line shot is no good. Rebound by TJ Thomas. Minute 58 left in the half. TJ on the dribble. Crosses over. Top of the key. Right side, Courtney Thomas. High post, Spillman. Has the ball knocked away. Gets it back, though. Fires it baseline. No good. Edmonds with the rebound. Trying to go back up with it. No, it's an air ball. Back to Edmonds again. No good. Rebound by Gilson.
I counted 3 or 4 that the officials could have called there today.
Kopp stops. Now sends it. Breaking Foster. Shot blocked by Spillman. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Scotties.
And as flashy as that is, Jay, you got to watch that arm swing. Even if it is my sister and I like to see it, that arm swing will get you a foul call.
Yeah,
most 99% of the time. So very fortunate there. But sometimes you need those to get the crowd involved.
That's true. Barren County's basketball as Wilkinson is back in the game. We got Mitchell back in the game now. Courtney Thomas with it. Lindsey Williams back in the game for the Trojanettes. Here's Wilkinson now on the right side. And ball is tipped away. Here comes Gilson driving. Williams knocks it away from behind and out of bounds.
Nice hustle by Williams there.
Britt's going to return for the Lady Scotties. And she'll come in for Gilson with 1:14 to play here in the first half. Barren County up by 7. Biggest lead was 17-7 at one point. As McCracken gets the ball into play to Kopp in the right corner. Kopp circles out, gives it back to McCracken. She'll set it up. Now McCracken backs away near midcourt. Slings it left side to Kopp. Down low it goes to Britt. Britt turns against Williams. One dribble inside, puts it up. Shot popped in there again. Williams comes up with the basketball. Courtney Thomas, long pass over the head of Spillman and out of bounds.
And that was a little too much, pepper on that pass.
Foster back in the game for Glasgow. And Haley Lindsay's going to return for Barren County.
Both teams subbing heavily here in the second period. Want to keep their players fresh.
Yeah, both teams only scoring 7 points in this quarter. 49 seconds to play here in the half. Foster with the basketball for the Lady Scotties. Angles off to the left side. Now goes back right. Sends it right side over to Fant. Fant trying to penetrate the ball. Gives it back to Foster in the left wing. Now Foster trying to penetrate. High pass down to the Mumbrum. Turns against Williams. Shot no good. Gets her on rebound. Now she's over the top of everybody. Bodies hit the deck. And we're going to have a foul on Jessica Mitchell for Barren County.
But, that worked out pretty good for the Trojanettes today. They didn't call the over the back. The Brumrum got the ball back. You foul her and you put her on the line, and you make Glasgow earn it from the free throw line, which they've not been able to do tonight.
0 for 6 right now. The Mumbrum fires this one up, and it goes in. 7 points for her here in the half. Wilkinson replaces Mitchell for Barren County. 21-15 ball game. 31.8 seconds left to go here in the first half. And the Mumbrum back of the line for one more. And this shot is on the way, and it is good. So after missing her first 2, she comes back and hits 2 in a row. And now Glasgow back within 5 once again at 21-16. Courtney Thomas with it for Barren County. Bounce pass left side, Haley Lindsay. Out on top it comes to Spillman. Right side, Wilkinson. Wilkinson has it knocked away and stolen by Fant. Fant driving against Wilkinson. Shot up, no good, but a foul.
Just lack of concentration there by Wilkinson turned that ball over and gave Glasgow a fast break opportunity.
And T.J. Thomas is going to check back in the ball game with 12.6 seconds to play. Fant gets the free throw to drop. First 7th point of the half. Now Glasgow back within 4 at 21-17.
Regardless of this free throw, Barren really needs to go down and score here to end the half to kind of break the momentum that Glasgow has built up over the last few seconds of the second quarter.
Man missed that one badly. Trojanettes bring it the other way. They spread it out for one shot. T.J. Thomas going to take McCracken one-on-one. Trying to get away from her, trying to shake her off. Fires up an off-balance shot. It's no good. Rebound to Mumbrium, and that's the end of the first half with a score. Barren County 21, Glasgow 17. Back with a halftime report in a moment here on Magic 106.7 and Glasgow's ESPN 1440.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. Contact Vicki Bartley and her staff for any of your insurance needs. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.
Barren County Trojanettes lead the Glasgow Lady Scotties here at halftime, 21-17. It was 14-7. Barren County at the end of one, and then went up 17-7 early in the second quarter before Glasgow chiseled into the lead, and the closest they've been in a while is at 4. And at halftime, 21-17. Glasgow outscoring the Trojanettes 10-7 in the second period of play. For Glasgow in the first half, 6 field goals. 2 of those were three-pointers. The Lady Scotties 3 of 10 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring by Hillary DeMumbrum's 8. She had 3 baskets and was 2 of 4 from the foul line. 7 points for the freshman Charlie Fant. A couple of threes for Fant, and 1 of 2 at the foul line. And 2 points for Mandy McCracken. A field goal for her. She was 0 for 2 from the foul line. That was all the scoring. DeMumbrum with 8, Fant with 7, and McCracken with 2. Foster has failed to score in the ball game. Went 0 for 2 from the foul line. She picked up 2 personal fouls. So did Mandy McCracken. She picked up 2 personal fouls. Emily Gilson started the ball game, failed to score, along with Kristen Kopp and Chiquita Britt also saw action. Allison Stone all saw action but failed to score in the first half. For the Barren County Trojanettes, 8 field goals, 3 of those three-pointers. Trojanettes were 2 of 4 from the foul line. And the Trojanettes led in scoring by Haley Wilkinson with 9 points. She had 3 threes all in the first period of play. They got the Trojanettes out to that lead. 5 for Bethany Spillman, a couple of baskets for Bethany, 1 of 2 from the foul line. 4 points for T.J. Thomas, 2 points for Lindsey Williams, and 1 for Haley Lindsay. As a foul situation looks this way, T.J. Thomas with 2, Jessica Mitchell with 2, Williams, Spillman, and Wilkinson with 1 apiece. So that's where we are right now, Jordan, as the Trojanettes with a 4-point lead had a 10-point lead at 17-7. But Glasgow chiseled back into that lead, and DeMumbrium scored 4 points in that second quarter for Coach Mike Harris, with Charlie Fant hitting the big 3 and 1 free throw as well. McCracken hit a field goal in that second quarter to cut it down to a 4-point margin.
Yeah, and all for about 4 minutes of the first half. Barren County played really well, Jay, and did a nice job both offensively and defensively. And that last 4 minutes of the second quarter kind of relaxed a little bit and got placement on offense and on defense and allowed Glasgow to claw back into it. So I would have to say going into halftime, you got to feel good if you're Glasgow, even though you're down, because the momentum's on your side. The first 3 minutes of the third quarter is going to be very important coming out here at halftime.
Well, the Trojans lost to the Patriots last night in the district championship game, 42-37. Low-scoring basketball game, but both teams advance to the 4th Region tournament next week, which will start Monday. First round action of the boys' 4th Region will be Monday and Tuesday. First round of the girls will be Wednesday and Thursday. Boys semifinals Friday with a championship game next Saturday night. And then the girls semifinals a week from Monday. The girls championship on Tuesday of the following week. And we'll have all the games for you here on Magic 106.7 and Glasgow's ESPN Radio. Of course, the draw for the boys boys will be tomorrow at 11 o'clock at Warren Central High School. We'll have it on the air for you here just as soon as the pairings are completed. And then we'll go back Sunday for the girls region draw at 2, also at Warren Central. And we'll have that on the air for you as well. But all the action gets underway from Diddle Arena, Western Kentucky University, Monday night. We'll come back with more halftime in a moment. Barren County Trojans lead 21-17 over the Glasgow Lady Scotties here on Magic 106.7 and Glasgow's ESPN. Shea Turner and Jordan Spillman back at Barren County. We're ready to get the second half underway with the 15th District Girls Championship game. 21-17. Barren County on top. Led 14-7 at the end of the first quarter. Actually went up by 10 at one time. It looks like you got a few stats there, Jordan.
Yeah, I have to thank Bruce. He does the radio over for $14.90, I guess, and he delivers the mail to the bank. And so worked up a buddy with him.
Mailman delivered.
Yeah, and he's just delivered me some stats here. Barren 8 of 27 for 30% from the floor, 5 of 20 from behind, inside the arc for 25%, 3 of 7 behind the line, 43%, 2 of 4 from the charity strike, 50%, 6 offensive rebounds, 12 defensive, 18 total. Glasgow 6 of 23 for 26% from the floor, 4 of 17 from inside the arc for 24%, 2 of 6 from behind the arc for 33%, and 3 of 10 for 30% from the charity strike. 4 offensive, 11 defensive, and 15 total rebounds.
And both teams going back to the original starters for the second half. Foster with it, working to the right side of your radio dials. We see it from here. T.J. Thomas reaches in and ties it up. And the ball going to go to the Trojanettes. Of course, T.J. playing with 2 personal fouls.
Yes, be careful here in the third quarter.
Yeah, we're very early in the third, 7:51 to play. 21-17, the Trojanettes on top of the Lady Scotties as T.J. Thomas has it for Barren County. Dribbles it in the front court. Left side it goes to Courtney Thomas. Foster on her. Bounces out to Edmonds. Haley looking. Now sends it over to Mitchell. Jessica, it's like a foul there, but no call. As Mitchell looks, still looking, and have to do something with it. Slings it off to Haley Edmonds on the left wing. Haley, and in the corner goes to Courtney Thomas. Courtney circles it out. Now wants to penetrate. Goes all the way down the lane. Puts it up and in.
Nice drive by Courtney Thomas there.
23-17. Barren County out to a 6-point margin. 7:15 to play, third quarter. Mandy McCracken with it for the Lady Scotties. Calls a thumbs down play. Now bounces off right side to Foster. Foster looking. Now sends it high post. Gilson turns. And now looks. Going to fire it up from 15. It is no good. Rebound by Jessica Mitchell. Gilson had all kinds of daylight there to put it up. And she finally did. Courtney Thomas crossover. Williams top of the key. 3. Bottom.
And that's on the other end, Jay. That's as Mike Harris. That's the shot you want to force. If you're the Trojanettes, you want to see that shot go up because there's not a great percentage chance that it's going to go in.
26-17. The Trojanettes lead it by 9. Timeout by the Lady Scotties. Back in a moment on Magic 106.7 and Glasgow's ESPN.
Opening services available on a first-come, first-served basis. Make your
Get back to action, 26-17. Trojanettes up by 9, led by 4 at the half. 5-0 run by Coach John Butler's team here in the second half. McCracken with it for Glasgow, right side of Foster. Foster on the dribble, trying to penetrate, hooks it back to McCracken. McCracken works to the right side, now goes down the corner, comes back out with it. Circles out to the top of the key, now works left side, has it slapped away, got it back though. McCracken bounces off to Gilson. Here comes Foster around her, trying to hook it off, taken in there by Haley Edmonds. She gives it off to T.J. Thomas. T.J. pushing it down, pulls up, 15, no good, but a foul.
Yeah, she got pushed in the back as she went up for that shot. Nice recognition by T.J. Knows somebody was behind her, and if she pulled up real quick, somebody was going to run into her.
It's on McCracken, and that's her third personal foul. First one on the Lady Scotties here in the second half. T.J. Thomas for 2, first one on the way. It's way off badly to the left side.
Yeah, I don't think she was ready to shoot that free throw, Jay. See if she settles down here and knocks this one down.
And this one on the way, no good again. Tipped away by Gilson. Not about, well, they can say his last touch by Williams. So the Trojanettes miss an opportunity to pull out to an 11-point margin on the 2 missed free throws by T.J. Thomas. Ball comes into the Mumbrum. She gives it to Foster through the hands. T.J. Thomas lane, turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound by Haley Edmonds. He gets knocked loose out of bounds. It'll stay with the Trojanettes.
Nice hustle by Edmonds there. She kept that alive just long enough for Glasgow Lady Scotty to kick it out of bounds. So she made this possession longer just by her hustle.
T.J. Thomas out to Williams and now to Mitchell. Mitchell, one dribble, back over to Courtney Thomas. Courtney slings it across over to T.J. Too far out on the three. Gets a screen from Edmonds and then has the ball taken away. Here comes Foster all the way to the bucket and a foul on Courtney Thomas, and that's going to be her second. Team's first in the second half.
And that's a nice foul by Courtney. TJ thought about it and realized that she already had to. It would be her third, and so she let Courtney foul. Nice play by both of them there on the defensive end.
Kayla Foster at the line. First one is up and no good. Glasgow, 3 of 11 from the line, and Foster's 0 for 3. 26-17. Barren County, 5:51 to play, third quarter. Foster at the line again. Second shot on the way. It's no good. And rebound in there by DeMumbrium, but tied up in there by Williams, but it's going to go back to Glasgow.
That's okay. That keeps DeMumbrium from getting easy, too, because she would have laid that up and in.
Yeah. McCracken stands out of bounds to put the ball in play. Comes down the corner to Britt. Britt's going to fire away from 18. It's off the mark. And Courtney Thomas with a rebound for Barren County. Courtney down the right side. Pulls up now. Now throws it across. Williams, free throw line. Back to Courtney Thomas. A 3-ball on the way. No good. Rebound tap. Inside. Mitchell puts it up. No good. And ball gets knocked loose. Scramble for. Edmonds has it. Bounces out and slapped away. Here comes Foster with it for the Lady Scotties. Hooks it off to McCracken. McCracken fakes. Puts it up. It is good and a foul.
Ooh, I didn't see that foul. I don't know about that one.
Courtney Thomas picks up her third, and McCracken gets the bucket. That pulls the Lady Scotties back within 7 at 26-19.
That was a light foul, Jay.
Wilkinson and Spillman waiting to check in. Free throw, McCracken short. And Edmonds in there to get it. Tied up as a scramble for, and it's going to go to Barren County.
Reload here.
So we got T.J. Thomas, Lindsey Williams, Jessica Mitchell, Haley Wilkinson, and Bethany Spillman to the court for the Trojanettes right now. 5:13 to play, third quarter, 26-19. T.J. Thomas angles off right, gets a screen from Spillman. Now sends across, knocked away, stolen by Foster. Foster all the way to the bucket against Wilkinson, blocked out of bounds.
That was a good recovery by Wilkins there.
And John Butler signaling for a timeout with 5:03 to play here in the third quarter. It's Barren County 26, Glasgow 19. Full timeout. Back in a moment on Magic 106.7 and Glasgow's ESPN.
Bypass, Glasgow, Kentucky. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Bounce pass underneath, got a loose ball. McCracken gets it back, has it knocked away, got it back again, knocked away and stolen by Spillman. She falls down, gets rid of it to Wilkinson, and now to Lindsey Williams. Back over to Wilkinson. 26-19, Trojanettes lead it by 7. T.J. Thomas with it for Barren County. T.J. gets a screen from Williams, works off the left side. Britt picks her up. Now McCracken slips over, gives it off to Spillman. Open 17-footer. Yes!
And she's knocked that shot down 3 times tonight, Jay. It's going to force DeMumbrium to come out of that paint and guard her.
7 points for Bethany Spillman. 28-19. Trojanettes lead it by 9. 4.5 left in the third quarter. For the basketball is Foster for the Lady Scotties. Works off a screen from DeMumbrium. Bounce pass in the corner to Fant. Fant now looking. One dribble. Sends it back out to Foster. Over the left side it goes to McCracken. McCracken now looking down low. Comes out on the dribble. Sends it back left side to Fant. Fant looking inside. Trying to penetrate. And then going to whistle and a foul.
This is a good call, Jay.
And it's on Wilkinson, and that's her second. And that'll be the Trojanettes' third team foul.
Caught Haley reaching in there.
And so it's going to be Glasgow's basketball with 4:12 to play here in the quarter. Trojanettes 28, Glasgow 19. McCracken will put it in play for the Lady Scotties. She looks, gives it off in the corner, right-hand side to DeMumbrium, out now to Foster. Foster gets a screen. Now dribbles to the baseline, hooks it off inside Britt. She puts it up, rolls in.
That's one of those plays that you're just going to give up 2 points, Jay.
28-21. Here's Wilkinson out to T.J. Thomas, now to Williams, top of the key. Over the left side, it goes to Mitchell. Off the screen, Wilkinson straight away with a 3-pointer. Swish!
Nice shot.
4th 3-pointer for Haley Wilkinson. 31-21. Barren County leads it by 10. with 3:39 to play here in the third quarter. McCracken with the basketball for the Lady Scotties. Off to the left side, it goes to Foster. Foster looking. High post, it comes to Britt. Britt looks, goes right side, McCracken. McCracken looking down low, can't get it to DeMumbrum as Spillman's got her fronted down there. Bounce pass into DeMumbrum, slapped away, loose ball, and out of bounds. It's going to go to Glasgow.
And with Bethany fronting where the other Trojanettes, they can't. Bethany can still elevate and block that pass and deflect that pass they try to throw over top, so they know they can't throw over top.
Britt, long-range shot, no good. Wilkinson with the rebound for Barren County. She races up court with it. Now slows up, gives it out to T.J. Thomas. A three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound taken by Fant for the Lady Scotties. 3:06 to play, third quarter, 10-point lead for the Trojanettes. Fant has it in front court. Now wants to penetrate with it. Down the lane, loses a handle on it. Got a reach-in foul on somebody, though. And who's it on?
Williams.
Lindsey Williams, that'll be foul number 2. And the fourth one on the Trojanettes here in the second half. Haley Lindsey checking back in the lineup for Barren County, replacing Jessica Mitchell. And bounce pass comes inside to Britt, outside to Foster. Down low, McCracken. Shot partially blocked, and then McCracken put it up and in. 31-23, 6 points for McCracken. 2:49 to play, third quarter. Trojanets' biggest lead has been 10 on a couple of occasions. Can't push it out any further than that right now. T.J. Thomas angles off to the right side. Now still on the dribble, gonna have to do something with it. Swings it back in the reverse, goes to the baseline, and then bounce it off Spillman. Fakes, now fires up baseline. Air ball, taken in the air by McCracken, and it's off to Foster. Foster on the dribble, crossover, free throw line, off to Britt, left to the lane, out to McCracken. Sends it straight away out to Fant. Fant, diagonal pass in the corner to Foster, goes up the baseline, dumps it off, taken in there by Spillman. Bethany gets rid of it, T.J. Thomas, and we got a whistle and a foul on Fant. And Glasgow does not like the call whatsoever.
That's because it hasn't been called on them all night, Jay. They just expect to keep getting away with it. I mean, you have to think sooner or later it's finally going to get called, and that time it did.
31-23, Trojanettes by 8, 2:05 to play here in the third. T.J. Thomas, left side to Haley Lindsey. Down to the baseline, it goes to Williams, inside Spillman, and lost a handle on it, loose ball. McCracken has it down to the floor, but T.J. Thomas reaches in and ties it up, but it's going to go to the Lady Scotties as Kristen Kopp to return to the Lady Scotty lineup for Charlie Fant. 1:55 to play here in the third. Barren County with an 8-point lead, 31-23. Foster with it for the Lady Scotties. Across midcourt. Works against Haley Lindsey. Works to the right side. Takes it all the way down the baseline. Now throws it outside to Kopp. Back in the corner to Foster. Out on top, McCracken. Lost the handle. Got it back, though. Now McCracken. Bounce pass. Britt. Baseline. Here's her jumper. No good. Gets her on rebound. Back up and in.
Offensive rebound, Jay.
31-25. Long pass down to Spillman against DeMumbrum. Got fouled. No call on that. Britt with a rebound.
Oh, man.
Here's McCracken. Left side. Bounce pass in the corner to Kopp. Kopp in the corner. Circles out off the screen. She walked. 1:06 remaining. And Haley Edmonds returning to the Trojanet lineup.
And I like this lineup on the court, Jay, tonight. It's been really effective with Haley outside. You got T.J. handling the point, and then Bethany and Haley Edmonds inside. How many Haleys are on this team?
A lot of Haleys. 1:02 to play. T.J. Thomas with it for Barren County. Out to Haley Lindsey. Haley Lindsey crossover dribble. Now pulls up, gives it off in the corner. A three by Haley Wilkinson is no good. Rebound tapped out, and Foster has it for Glasgow. Foster drives, fires, 10-footer, no good. Rebound crashing into DeMumbrum, and going to have a foul as Haley Lindsey got knocked to the floor and foul on DeMumbrum. And that's going to be number 2 on her. Glasgow does not like that call.
And I don't see why.
There's a lot of body contact here.
Haley landed hard on the floor.
T.J. Thomas with the basketball for the Trojanettes. Diagonal pass, Wilkinson. Down low, Spillman. Turnaround shot is up and good.
Nice post move.
9 points for Bethany Spillman. Back to an 8-point lead for the Trojanettes with 24 seconds to play. Foster into the front court. Angles off right off the screen, goes in the corner where she's covered up. Bounce pass out to Britt, down inside, ball knocked away. Going to have a reach around on somebody.
Yeah, it's going to be on Haley Edmonds, and that's a good foul, Jay.
And that will be number 1 on Haley Edmonds and 5 on the Trojanettes here in the second half.
The Trojanettes were out of position on defense there, and Glasgow would have got an easy 2 out of that had not been for the foul.
Emily Gilson back in for Chiquita Britt. Mandy McCracken to put the ball in play for the Lady Scotties. Comes down the corner to Gilson. Almost lost the handle on it. Edmonds trying to knock it away from her.
She double dribbled.
She sure did. And that's going to go back to the Trojanettes with 7.6 seconds to play. Here's T.J. Thomas. Crossover down the lane. Has it stripped loose underneath. And out of bounds, too.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a foul on Glasgow. Bethany scooped up that ball that went off TJ's knee, and Glasgow fouled her. She was trying to go up.
And that's the 4th foul on Mandy McCracken, 4 on Glasgow, 3.1 seconds to play. T.J. Thomas will put the ball into play. Allison Stone going to check in for Mandy McCracken. She'll have to sit down for just a little bit with those 4 personal fouls. And T.J. Thomas inbounds into Edmonds, up and in.
Nice move. Quick hitter there, Jay.
And that ends the third quarter of play with Barren County leading 35-25 over the Lady Scotties. Back to the final 8 in a moment here in the 15th District Girls Championship game on Magic 106.7 and Glasgow's ESPN.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. Contact Vicki Bartley and her staff for any of your insurance needs. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.
Barren County's basketball to start the 4th, leading Glasgow by 10. That's been their biggest lead about 3 or 4 different occasions during this basketball game. 35-25. Barren County outscoring Glasgow 14-8 in that third period of play. T.J. Thomas with it for the Trojanettes.
And I would be patient if I was TJ. They're not really putting any pressure on her.
Haley Lindsay for 3. It is off the mark. And battle for the rebound as Bobby's hit the deck. And it's out of bounds to the Lady Scotties.
Yeah.
As Foster will put it in play. Barren County picking up a little pressure to backcourt. Gilson with the basketball now. Putting down a couple of dribbles, looking for Foster. Finds Foster and goes across the line. Foster now hooks it down low to Britt. She puts it up, shot it over. Shot blocked in there by Edmonds, and they're going to call her with a foul.
Yeah.
The bumper will go to the line.
I don't know if Haley got as much ball as she did arm. She smacked the mumrum right across the arms that time.
Well, that's going to be the second foul on Haley Edmonds and 6 on Barren County here in the second half. And DeMumbrum, who is 2 of 4 from the stripe, missed her first 2 and then came back and hit her second 2. And this free throw is up and good. It gets her point number 9. 35-26. Jessica Mitchell coming in for Haley Lindsay. And DeMumbrum going back up at the stripe for one more. Glasgow was 3 of 10 in the first half. They're 1 of 3, 1 of 4 in the second half. This shot up and good by DeMumbrum. Puts her in double digits with 10. 35-27. 7:30 to play in this championship game. T.J. Thomas with it for Barren County.
So you can afford to be patient right here.
Mitchell against Fant, looking for help. Calls a timeout. 30-second timeout called by John Butler. We have 7:20 to play in the game. Barren County 35, Glasgow 27. Don't forget the boys region pairings will be tomorrow at 11 o'clock. And we'll have that on the air for you from Bowling Green's Warren Central High School as soon as the pairings are done. Glasgow, and then on Sunday, the girls' 4th region pairings will be completed. 2 o'clock, also at Warren Central. We'll have that on the air as soon as it's over. And then it's off to the regional tournament Monday night, Diddle Arena. Lots of basketball next week at Western Kentucky University.
We got about 10 games next week, Jay.
14 altogether.
14 altogether. Okay.
Yeah, it'll be actually 11 Monday through Saturday, and then we'll have 3 the following week. 14 games left, regional tournament, all at Diddle Arena. We'll have it all right here on the radio.
So 14 in about 10 days?
Yeah, something like that.
That's fun.
How about 8? More like 8. 14 and 8 game. Edmonds, turnaround jumper. No. Trying to get her on rebound. Taken in there by DeMumbrin. Gives it off to Foster. 7:09 to play. Foster dribbling it down.
She carried the ball.
She did. And pass taken in there by Spillman. Jumped right in the passing lane in front of DeMumbrin. Here's T.J. Thomas. Curls it back out and will set it up for the Trojanettes.
And so you can really force Glasgow to come out and get you right here.
Spillman, baseline jumper, in and out. And almost went back in. And DeMumbrin with a rebound. Just wouldn't go down on that one.
No.
Here is Fant, long range right side. Looking for DeMumbrin down low. Drives. Shot blocked in there, but Spillman comes into DeMumbrin. She misses it. Spillman with a rebound. Spillman and has it knocked loose, and the ball will roll out of bounds, and Barren County will get it back. But boy, letting them play.
And both coaches are upset. Mike Harris is working the official on one end, and Butler's working the official on the other end. So, you know, when both coaches are upset, that really goes to show what kind of a night it's been officiating.
Yeah. Courtney Thomas with the basketball. High post Spillman turns against DeMumbrin. Off the glass, no good. Rebound by DeMumbrin. Off to Foster. 6:13 to play. Barren County yet to score here in the fourth. Glasgow scored a bucket. Shot blocked by Spillman. T.J. Thomas has it for the Trojanettes. Whips it off to Mitchell. She goes under, lays it up and in.
Nice. And that all started on the defensive end, Jay, with a nice block by Bethany into the arms of TJ, and it was off to the races after that.
37-27. Barren back up by 10. Here's Fant open. Three-pointer. Lets it go. No good. Rebound by Williams. Gets rid of it to T.J. Thomas. T.J. pushing it down. Feeds it to Mitchell. Puts it up and in.
And Mike Harris might want to think about a timeout right here. Yep, there you go.
Timeout by the Lady Scotties with 5:36 to play in the game. It's Barren County 39, Glasgow 27. Back after this on Magic 106.7 and Glasgow's ESPN. 39-27. Barren County has scored 4 straight. 2 layups by Jessica Mitchell in the transition game. That puts the Trojanettes back up in their biggest margin now at 12 points.
Yeah. And Jay, while we've got a break in the action here, we want to wish Courtney Cruz to get well soon. I'm only here because she's come down with the flu. So we want to wish her a speedy recovery.
McCracken dribbles around a screen, works through traffic, loses the handle on it. Mitchell has it for Barren County. Now gets rid of it to T.J. Thomas. T.J. stops into the circle, backs away, gives to Courtney Thomas, fakes the 3, drives in, goes under, shot blocked by DeMumbrin, and taken in there by DeMumbrin. She gives it off to McCracken.
That was a nice block by DeMumbrin there. Clean block.
5:13 to play in the game. McCracken works against T.J. Thomas. T.J. picks her pocket. Here comes T.J. all the way to the bucket, puts it up and in.
Glasgow's going to have to be really careful right here, Jay. Barren's building a lot of momentum.
41-27. Britt taken away by Spillman. Jumped in the passing lane again. T.J. Thomas with the basketball. Pulls up, gives it off. Here's a shot put up and in by Mitchell.
Mike Harris, if he's got a timeout, he might want to think about calling another one because he's got to stop this bleeding.
He's going to call it.
He's got to stop this bleeding.
43-27. Trojanettes lead it. 4:37 left in the championship game. Back in a moment on Magic 106.7 and Glasgow's ESPN. 3:27. Barren County out to a 16-point lead. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Glasgow trimmed it to 8, and the Trojanettes 8-0 run, 43-27, 4:35 to play here in this championship game.
It's really been sparked on the defensive end, Jay.
Foster trying to get away from T.J. Thomas. Shovels it off to DeMumbrin. Back to Foster. Right side. Out to Britt. To the left of the circle. Inside DeMumbrin. Goes under. Puts it up and in.
And that's one where Bethany... Ooh. Steal by
McCracken. Here's Foster. Fakes. Drives in. High arching shot. Good. 43-31. T.J. Thomas splits the defenders. Takes it down. Bounce pass underneath Mitchell. Shot blocked out of bounds.
Jessica just a little slow getting that shot up, or that'd have been another easy 2. The pace has picked up here in the fourth quarter, Jay.
Yep.
Both teams feeling a sense of urgency.
Comes in the corner to Courtney Thomas, left-hand side, out to Mitchell. Mitchell off the screen, was looking for T.J. Thomas and couldn't find her. Here's Courtney Thomas, right corner to Spillman. Spillman, now Williams has it, throws it back out to T.J. Thomas. 3:50 to play in the game. Trojans lead it by 12, 43-31. High post Spillman, turns, looks, fires it back over to T.J. Thomas. T.J. driving, kicks it back out. Courtney Thomas open, three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound pulled down by Spillman. Taken away by Foster. Foster, crossover, goes under, puts it up and in.
And Butler's going to use the timeout here.
As Glasgow has trimmed it back to 10, 43-33, 3:28 to go in the basketball game. And this will be a full timeout. Back in a moment on Magic 106.7 in Glasgow's ESPN.
Square Deal Lumber Company in Park City, Cave City, Glasgow, and Horse Cave.
Courtney Thomas works it in front court, gives it off straight away to Williams. Out to T.J. Thomas, 3:17 to play. Glasgow making a little run again. As they trailed by 16, trimmed it down to 10. Here is T.J. Thomas to the right side, halfway the corner. Flips it out now to Courtney Thomas. Courtney feeds it down low to Spillman. Had it knocked loose and taken away in there by McCracken.
Yeah, Courtney tried to force it in there. Too many blue shirts.
Foster sends it off to McCracken, long range left side. Here's a lob taken away by Wilkinson. And a foul on Glasgow. And this foul is going to be charged to DeMumbrum, and that's her third. Team's fifth of the second half. And Williams will put the ball into play. Comes out to Wilkinson, now to T.J. Thomas. They break the press. T.J. goes under, splits the defenders, lays it up, missed it. Spillman back up and in.
Nice job by Bethany, offensive rebound.
11 for Bethany Spillman, 45-33. Barren back up by a dozen. 2.5 left in the championship.
That was an important putback, Jay.
And here is Foster with it, long range right side, out to McCracken. Long, high arching three, off the mark. Rebound by Spillman. Gets rid of it to T.J. Thomas. T.J. pushing it down the floor, 3-on-2. Gives to Spillman. She puts it in.
And Mike Harris is out of timeouts, but you would like to call another one here.
47-33. Foster.
Glasgow's going to have to ride out this storm here.
Yep. Right side it goes to Fant. Fant, spin move against Wilkinson. Lobs it over the head and out of bounds of DeMumbrum.
And that's what fronting the defense will do, Jay. Fronting on defense will do. It makes you throw it in places you don't want to and try to thread the needle.
Courtney Thomas works it up to 4. Reverse it back outside to Williams. 1:49 left. Comes out to T.J. Thomas.
I'd work a little clock here, Jay.
Yep. As the Trojans spread a little bit, here's Wilkinson. Feeds it off down to the baseline. Williams goes under, puts it in.
But if you get the chance to hit the layup, you got to take the 2 points.
You got the daylight, go for it. 49-33. Back to the biggest margin at 16 for the Trojanettes. 1:29 left to go. Foster with the basketball for the Lady Scotties. Works left side, gives it off in the corner to McCracken. McCracken bounces it back out to Foster. Foster trying to penetrate, lobs it down. Batted away by Williams in the hands of Spillman. T.J. Thomas left wide open, layup, good! 51-33, 1:06 to go. Barren County is going to win their 4th straight district title.
It's looking that way.
Shot partially blocked by Spillman, put up and in by Britt. 51-35. T.J. Thomas fouled to the backcourt by Foster. That's going to be her 3rd and the team 6th.
And that still doesn't put Barren in the bonus, so you can run a few more seconds off the clock before they put him in the bonus.
Jessica Shelton checking in for the Trojanettes for Lindsey Williams. And Britt coming out for Glasgow is replaced by Kopp. Fant going out as well. And got Gilson back in the lineup for Coach Mike Harris. 50.7 seconds to play. Wilkinson in play to T.J. Thomas. T.J. works against McCracken, dribbles around her. And they spread the floor. T.J. Thomas. And a foul on Foster. That's going to be her 4th, team 7th. And so T.J. Thomas will shoot the 1 and 1.
Jay, I know she's my sister, but if it was any other Trojanette on the floor tonight that had the game she had, I would be singing their praises too. She has been everywhere tonight. Yeah. So really impressed.
Here's Foster out the missed free throw, but T.J. Thomas, loose ball to the floor. T.J. ties it up with Foster. Ball goes back to Glasgow with 33.6 seconds remaining. Haley Edmonds going to return to the Trojanette lineup. And Bethany Spillman, 13 points. I know she had a double-double. I don't know how many rebounds she got.
She had to have had. I would like to know how many rebounds she had. It seemed like every time you were saying somebody with a rebound, it was her.
Foster for three, no good. Edmonds with a rebound. Off to T.J. Thomas, 27 seconds to go. 16-point lead for Barren County. T.J. Thomas and a foul on McCracken, and that's going to be it for Mandy McCracken. She'll foul out with 6 points on the night.
So, Mike, if he chooses to, it's a little bit late in the game for it, but if he chooses to, he can use this as sort of a timeout. You get 30 or 45 seconds when a player fouls out to make a decision.
Sarah Bauer, Jessica Jolly, and Brittany Gross all coming in the ball game. Got Jessica Shelton in the lineup. Of course, T.J. Thomas at the line. All sophomores on the floor. With 19.6 seconds to play. And Barren County going to win their 4th straight district championship. John Butler will get his 6th district title.
Mike Harris going to empty the bench, looks like a little bit too.
And the free throw by T.J. Thomas is good. She missed 3 in a row, but got that one. Gives her 9 points tonight. Paige Lee, number 34, 5'8" freshman. Also, Kristen Kopp in the ball game. Stephanie Polston, a 5'8" sophomore, number 32 in the game. And the free throw is up, but TJ, she knocks it down. And also got Ashley Wooten in the ball game, 5'6" sophomore for the Lady Scotties, number 24. 53-35. 17 seconds to play. Kopp with the basketball for the Lady Scotties. Gets a screen from Wooten. Takes it down, looks for help. Fires the pass out to Polston. She'll try from 18. Got it. 53-37. Haley Lindsay with the basketball for the Trojanettes. Driving it down right of the lane. Throws it up and in.
I don't think they are going to count it.
55-37. The Trojanettes win the 15th District Championship for the 4th year in a row. 53-37. Trojanettes over the Lady Scotties. We'll return with the trophy presentations and all the post-game ceremonies coming up right here next on Magic 106.7 and Glasgow's ESPN.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. Contact Vicki Bartley and her staff for any of your insurance needs. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.
Barren County Trojanettes, 15th District champions for the 4th year in a row, defeating the Glasgow Lady Scotties 53-37. It was 14-7 at the end of the first quarter, 21-17 at halftime, 35-25 after 3, and 53-37 the final. Barren County 17-9 going into the regional tournament next Wednesday or Thursday at Diddle Arena as a winner of the district. Glasgow 8-18 as a runner-up. So we'll see what happens with the draw on Sunday afternoon at 2 o'clock from Warren Central High. Of course, the boys' draw is tomorrow afternoon, or actually tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock. And we'll see who the Trojans will have in the, of course, they'll have to draw a winner from the 13th, 14th, or 16th districts.
You got to hope that that's Clinton, that you draw Clinton.
That would be your best draw, yeah. Because Clinton beat Monroe County last night, 50-43.
Yeah.
And Warren Central and Bowling Green playing tonight.
That's kind of a toss-up there. Either one's just as strong.
Franklin Simpson and Russellville in the 13th district.
And either one of those teams on any given night can be just as strong as the other. So Clinton's definitely your best bet to get into the semis if you manage to drop the district. So.
And of course, if you're the Trojanettes, you'll be drawing a runner-up from the 13th, 14th, or 16th district.
And you could draw the loser of Clinton and Monroe.
Yeah, that's true. And that district championship game being played tonight. Glasgow Lady Scotties are runner-up 2 years in a row under Mike Harris. Of course, the Trojanettes Lady Scotties played last year for the district title, and it was 54-28 in that district championship game. Barren County Trojanettes 4 years in a row, winning the 15th district title under John Butler, his 6th district title since he's been coach here at Barren County.
He's going to go out and pick up his 6th game ball, tournament game ball.
And I'm sure he's got a trophy case at home, wouldn't you think so?
Yeah, or I think those managed to find their way back to school somehow.
Had to go in the trophy case out in the hall.
After they get painted with the year and the players' names and the records.
Haley Edmonds being named to the all-academic team.
I'm sitting beside Scott, so I can cheat and see who's going to be up first. So if you miss anybody, we'll be sure to get them on the air.
Yeah. Haley Edmonds from Barren County, and now Emily Gilson from Glasgow being named to the all-district academic team.
From Allen County, Scottsville, Amanda Bonds.
Amanda Bonds from Allen County, Scottsville. She'll be back next year to play her senior year at Allen County under Gary DeWitt, a junior. Haley Edmonds, a senior, and Emily Gilson, a senior. Leslie Moorhead from Edmondson County. Of course, Edmondson County moving to the 3rd region next year.
Yeah.
That's going to be different. And the 12th district. Of course, Monroe County moving into this district next year, out of District 16.
Is she a senior, Jay?
Leslie Moorhead?
Yeah.
No.
Really?
She is a junior. So I think there's only one senior on that team at Edmondson County, that being Tara Shane DeWeese. That's the all-academic team for the 15th district. Haley Edmonds from Barren County. Emily Gilson from Glasgow. Amanda Bonds, Allen County, Scottsville. Leslie Moorhead from Edmondson County. This is the all-seasonal team. Bethany Spillman. From Barren County, making the first of the all-seasonal team.
From Allen County, Scottsville, Tasha Witcher.
Tasha Witcher from Allen County, Scottsville.
From Edmondson County High School, Leslie Moorhead.
Leslie Moorhead from Edmondson County. Foster from Glasgow.
I thought she had a good game tonight, Jay. Really handled the pressure that TJ put on her very well and did a nice job.
Courtney Thomas,
Freshman. Making the all-seasonal team.
Yeah. She's had a good year.
Nothing but bright lights in her future.
Ashley Garman from Allen County, Scottsville. She'll be back next year for the Lady Patriots.
From Glasgow High School, Hillary DeMumbrum.
Hillary DeMumbrum. Great season and also a great tournament with a 6'1" senior. Tonight, 12 points.
From Glasgow High School, Ashley Johnson.
Ashley Johnson, who came down with mono late in the year and did not get to play the rest of the season and also the tournament, making the all-seasonal team.
From Barren County High School, Haley Edmonds.
Haley Edmonds from Barren County.
Well deserved there.
She's the 3rd Trojanette to make the all-seasonal team.
From Glasgow High School, Mandy McCracken.
Mandy McCracken from Glasgow.
And your 2005 most valuable player from Barren County High School, TJ Thomas.
Just heard that, TJ Thomas, MVP. Only a sophomore.
Yeah.
Now we'll have the announcement of the all-district tournament team.
Introducing the 15th District All-Tournament team. From Glasgow High School, Hillary DeMumbrum.
Hillary DeMumbrum from Glasgow. First selection to the all 15th District tournament team.
Now, is she a senior, Jay?
She's a senior, yes. Lindsay Williams from Barren County, making the all-district tournament team.
From Edmonson County, Leslie Moorhead.
Leslie Moorhead from Edmonson County.
So she swept it for Edmonton.
Yeah, she did.
All academic.
From Allen County, Scottsville, Ashley Garman.
Ashley Garman from Allen County, Scottsville, making the all-district tournament team.
Somebody's got sloppy handwriting. I can't hardly read what he's got written
From
there.
Barren County, T.J. Thomas.
T.J. Thomas. 10 points for T.J. tonight. 4 baskets, 2 of 5 from the foul line.
From Glasgow High School, Charlie Fant.
Charlie Fant, only a freshman for Coach Mike Harris. Has had a great tournament. 7 points tonight, 13 the other night in the win over Allen County, Scottsville.
Barren County High School, Bethany Spillman.
Bethany Spillman. You know good and well she had a great tournament.
Yeah. She double each night. That's hard to hard to do.
And only a sophomore.
Only a sophomore. And you know, Jay, looking out there, you've only got 1 or 2 seniors, so all 4 teams have really got the building blocks to make this a very competitive district tournament and girls district for a couple years to come. Of course, Monroe County is young too.
Right.
So it's going to be interesting.
It really is. Let's look at some of the scoring for the ball game tonight. For Glasgow, they were led by Hillary DeMumbrum with 12, 7 for Charlie Fant, 6 for Mandy McCracken, 6 for Chiquita Britt, 4 for Kayla Foster, 2 points for Stephanie Polston. For the Barren County Trojanettes, led tonight by Bethany Spillman, 13 points, 11 rebounds, 10 points for T.J. Thomas, 7 for Lindsay Williams, 6 points for Jessica Mitchell, 3 for Haley Lindsay, 2 points for Courtney Thomas, and 2 for Haley Edmonds. So the Trojanettes win their 4th district championship in a row. We'll get John Butler over here with some comments. Jordan, thank you very much, sir.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate all your help. We'll do it again.
All right.
John Butler, victorious coach from the Barren County Trojanettes, 4th district title in a row. Coach John Butler, congratulations, your 4th title in a row.
Well, our 4th title. It's not
as a coach.
Well, as a coach, yeah, it's a lot more than me. I mean, we've had some really good players, and I've got good assistants, and it's been a nice little run for us. I think it's the first time that we put up 4 in a row, and that's nice. And you know, for our seniors, they've won 4 straight. You know, plus their own freshman district, so they've accomplished a heck of a lot tonight. And it was nice to see our seniors play well tonight too. I thought, you know, Lindsay Williams played big tonight for us. Did a great job in there, and Haley Evans did some nice things. And in particular, I thought Jessica Mitchell in that 4th quarter really did some good things for us, finished some plays. And you know, it was a good win for us. Very hard fought, which I expected. And you know, this is the first district that we've had for a while. I think it's really gone down to the wire. And you know, the scores are deceiving. It wasn't an 18-point game. It was a lot closer than that. But you know, Glasgow's hard to guard. I mean, they've got their post players. Hillary DeMumbrum is very difficult to guard. And what makes them doubly tough is it's hard to get them to turn the ball over a whole lot, as long as Kayla Foster has it, because she can really handle the ball. But you know, we had a really good spurt, I thought, in the 3rd, and then again in the 4th, in which we caused some turnovers and consequently scored some easy baskets. And TJ was a big part of that. She distributed the ball very well tonight. And, you know, that's been something we've been trying to work on with her. You know, I think she took on too much of a burden earlier, where she was trying to score and trying to do everything for us. And and just in the last 2 or 3 weeks, when she's become more of a true point guard in terms of distributor, and then when her shot's there, she can make shots, and she made some great passes tonight and played quite well.
Haley Wilkinson knocked down 4 threes for you, and then, of course, Bethany Spillman come off the bench, 13 points, 11 rebounds.
Yeah.
You had some people really step up this week.
Well, Haley Wilkinson was outstanding this tournament, and very deserving of being an all-tournament team, but, didn't get it. But she played big for us in terms of making shots and tonight and last night. And the big thing with Haley is defensively, she's gotten so much better. And, at one time as well, I didn't know if she wasn't going to shoot. I didn't know where the ball was going to go in terms of turnovers and things like that. But right now, she's not turning the ball over. She's playing well, playing hard, and has really stepped up.
Well, you win it by 18, 55-37. They did make a couple of runs on you, cut it down to 5, but I thought you did an excellent job on Hillary DeMumbrum inside, holding her only a field goal the entire second half.
Well, that's big, but we had to work. I mean, we've seen as many post players, I know Bethany and Lindsey Williams, and really, I know they're wore out because, it's just hard to guard Hillary. I mean, she's a tough player to guard, and I thought overall we did a good job. And, but give Glasgow credit. They've really improved as the year has gone on, and, they got us last time over there. But I like to think that we was going to play a little bit better tonight, and I thought we did play better. And obviously they missed the Johnson kid. She's a big factor, and that hurt their depth. But, I know about injuries. I've gone into these tournaments in the last so many years with injuries, and that's part of the game, and sickness is part of the game, and it's nothing that you really like, but it's just something that you have to deal with. But very, very proud of our kids. After what we accomplished last year and losing some of those key players, been very, very pleased with this year. Now we're up to 17 wins and another district title, and I think we've really improved too. I knew we was going to get better. We took a little lull there in February, and now I think we've kind of picked it up again, and it's nice to see these kids improve, and I think that's what's happening.
Of course, a couple other district tournaments still to be set for tomorrow night. Warren Central and Warren East playing for the district championship of the 14th, and Monroe County and Clinton County for the 16th tonight. Also, Franklin Simpson's already beaten Logan County. So
yeah, I was there last night. We've just put ourselves in position right now, but the region is really, really balanced. I know Clinton is the favorite, and I said all year they're the prohibitive favorite, and they are. But the remaining 8 teams that are in there all have winning records. They've all competed pretty well with each other. They've been close games other than the Clinton County games, but those scores have kind of narrowed a little bit too. So, I think there's a window of hope. I still think, Clinton has got to be the team to beat because they got so much experience. But I like my team right now, and I can't say that we're going to win it, but I think we're going to be a hard team for some people to play because we do. Other than tonight, we turned the ball over more tonight than we have in a long, long time, but for the most part, we don't make mistakes with the ball, and that keeps us in a lot of games, and rebounding has really improved for this team too.
Well, congratulations to you, John, and hopefully get a good draw Sunday afternoon, and it's on to Diddle Arena, and you'll be trying to defend that 4th region title again.
Well, yeah, and that's it's a great honor. We've not approached it that way at all this year in terms of defending. You can do that in pros because you got the same players back, but in high school and college you graduate everybody, so everybody is it's different, but it's still it's a nice ring to it, and that you're the defending champions, and we're still playing, and very, very proud of them, and proud of the we had a great crowd tonight. I was very, very impressed with the crowd, and it's a couple thousand people came over tonight, and for a girls only game, and that was it was a really nice atmosphere.
Well, John, congratulations to you again, and we'll see you on Sunday at the draw.
Okay.
All right.
Jay.
Trojanettes winning 55-37 over the Glasgow Lady Scotties for the 4th district championship in a row. Under Coach John Butler, Trojanettes 17-9 going to the regional tournament next Wednesday or Thursday. Glasgow Lady Scotties 8-18. They'll either play on Wednesday or Thursday. Of course, they won't play the same night. They'll play opposite nights in the opening round of the girls' 4th region. We'll have all the action here on Magic 106.7 and Glasgow's ESPN throughout the week from Western Kentucky University. Thanks to Jordan Spillman. Our final score again tonight is Barren County, the Trojanettes win the 15th district championship 55-37 over the Glasgow Lady Scotties. We'll have the draw of the boys for you tomorrow just after 11 o'clock right here on the radio, and the girls Sunday afternoon at 2 from Warren Central High School in Bowling Green. This is Jay Turner. Thanks for listening, and good night from Barren County High.
Mike Harris has been holding on for a long time, though. He probably seems like it's been an eternity. Coach out of Glasgow. Coach, thanks for holding there during that long break.
Well, that's no problem. I enjoyed listening to you.
Well, we don't know why you did that, but surprised you didn't hang up. But, Coach, Barren County tonight, tough ball game, but you're still, of course, advancing on. That's a good thing about the district. The winner and runner-up advance.
Well, you're exactly right, and that's basically what I told my kids after the game. But we knew it was going to be a tough game going into it. We were excited to win Tuesday night against a very good Allen County Scottsville team that we had split with during the year. And we kind of entered the tournament on a down note. Our leading scorer and best three-point shooter, that's a junior, and Ashley Johnson, found out 3 weeks ago she had mono and didn't play the last 4 regular season games with us. So we were, a little short-handed going into that first district game, which is by far the toughest. But we were down 24-17 at half, but our kids really stepped it up and probably played the best half of basketball we'd played all year long, scored 30 points in the last quarter, 45 in the second half to win 62-49. But going into the night, we had defeated Barren back on February the 4th, and it was the first district loss that they had had in 29 straight games. They had a great run in the last 4 years. It was back in 2001. We defeated them twice, and as the last district game that they'd lost. But they had a great player in Patricia Barlow, who's playing at U of L now, Kentucky All-Star, first-team All-Stater, that really just controlled this district in the last 3 years.
We're talking with Mike Harris. He's the head coach out of Glasgow. They were headed to the 4th region tournament. And, Coach, everybody talking about their Clinton County in the 4th region. Is it their, in your estimation, is it their tournament to lose?
Well, I think, we played Clinton just like all the teams in the region have. And, on a given night, we've seen the last couple of nights some really good teams that went down. But they definitely are the favorite. They're the most experienced ball club in this region. They have 2 great players in Amber and Paige Guffey, Brittany Abbott. So there's 3 seniors, very experienced. And it's going to take a great game by someone to beat them. But I feel like there are teams that are very capable in this region if they can put 32 minutes together. We played great against them in the All-A semis the first half, but the second half, their experience and their scoring ability was a difference, and that's really where they've really hurt people at, especially in this region this year.
Well, Coach, you've got the one loss that you can get by with. You got to get back at it the next couple of days and get your girls' minds refocused. How do you go about doing that? You've come off a loss, been a tough loss, and, how are you going to turn this back around and get your girls back on that positive note?
Well, I think, the biggest thing for us right now is to, forget about the game tonight. It was a very tight game. We're down 4 at half, and we had opportunities to begin in the third quarter we didn't take advantage of. Had a lot of missed free throws in the first half, but Barren went on a little run at the end of the third quarter and beginning of the fourth, and it went from a 4-point game up to a 16-point game in less than 2 minutes. And that's what you cannot afford to do against a great team like Barren County. But I think our kids, we played at Diddle Arena last year, and we lost 4 starters from last year, but we've lost about 10 games this year by less than 8 points. And I feel like, my kids will be confident going into Wednesday or Thursday, whichever night that we play, depending on the draw Sunday. But we're going to take a couple of days off, try to get refocused, and come ready to practice Monday and Tuesday and get ready for whoever, we're going to play. We know it definitely will either be Clinton or Franklin Simpson, who's both won their districts in the last 2 nights. The only one that'll be played tomorrow night will be Warren East and Warren Central. So it could be one of those 3 teams would be our choices.
Well, Mike, thanks for taking out your time. Good luck in the 4th region. Is that going to be played at Barren County?
No, that's going to be at Diddle Arena.
Diddle
Same
Arena.
place in state.
Diddle Arena.
That's one great thing. These kids, it's a great opportunity, great atmosphere, and a great facility. The state tournament's held there, and they do a fantastic job. Bowling Green does, and the KHSAA, and it really is an honor for our kids to get to play, where the state tournament is being played. And I just feel like that there's a lot of good teams, but Clinton County will be the definite team to beat.
Thanks a lot, Coach.
Okay,
Thanks for being with us, Mike Harris out of Glasgow.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. Contact Vicki Bartley and her staff for any of your insurance needs. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.